Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the NFL's all-time passing leader, Drew Brees, and the New Orleans Saints as they square off with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. With that, we're out to Seattle for the 32nd and final home opener of the 2018 season. Standing by are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Here's Jones on the return. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin.
That's right, man. They don't want it.
throwing now. Wilson on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Here's Jones. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, Wilson. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
What we got?
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He lets it. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it with Carson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. To throw on 3rd down. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first run of this game.
The offense and Alvin.
Check back 47. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. They've sort of epitomized balance.
56, check 56. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is caught on the left side, Jerron Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Jones on the return. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the offense will take over.
Mike 47.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Wilson now to throw again. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Wilson now off the bootleg. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson operating from the gun. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mike, team. Go. 6. Exit. Gun tight. 56 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He's got the tight end, Vanette.
Let's go.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. David Onyemata in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss. That's DK Metcalf. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And Myers able to knock it through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Check for 14.
On 1st down, it's Carson, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6, Wilson. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 10. He's got Lockett. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. There's Wilson to throw. This complete to Lockett. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Here's Wilson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of...
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. 3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going right side, he has Witten. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his track. They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. This is Elliott. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunity. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Well, 1st quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And possession will switch hands. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. David Onyemata there on the tackle. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter play. 6-0 our score after 1. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into...
Here we go, 46.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Boy, you got to think that having a 37-year-old veteran Jason Witten back at tight end is going to be great for Dak Prescott for plays just like that. And you think to last year when Witten wasn't there, it was kind of a rotating carousel. They had Blake Jarwin, Jeff Swaim, Rico Gathers, Dalton Schultz. But Witten back out there and doing his thing again. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Prescott now from the 50. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Sit right there. We go 47. It's our time. It's our time.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, kill. 27. 26.
3rd and long for Prescott. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return is Jones. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return.
Hey, watch the slant.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They don't want it. They don't want it.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Check 56. Crunch time, defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This will be fielded at the 17. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards.
Here we go, 46. 26. 26.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go to Elliott again. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And it's fielded at the 34. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense will take over right at the...
Kill. Long day. That's going to be a long day.
A first down throw for Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run with Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. That's taken on the 25. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Jones on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down.
Kill. 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they have possession, and they have it at the...
Kill. 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. To throw is Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. P.J. Williams with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one.
Here we go. Tight left. 3 down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return out shy of midfield to the 40. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were in...
Kamara Drive-In. It's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, 2017 Offensive Rookie of the Year, Alvin Kamara. Fresh off a big performance a week ago, as it'll be the...
Ready? Wait.
On 1st and 10, Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Winston. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a carry by the 3rd-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people up and downfield.
Jameis to throw it. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Winston to Godwin on the connection there for a Tampa Bay first. First down, Winston. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Winston. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked...
Ready. Blue ready. Flip. Flip up. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Show it up. Let's go.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing, Winston. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
It'll wind up being a...
Ready. 125.
Jameis now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action now. Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings, but for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. A second down throw for Winston. Evans has it left side. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll throw again. Winston. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Ready. Black 25. Check. 43. Hey, stop.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On second down, Eckler. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Winston now to throw on first down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. A gain of 6 there on first.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 years.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Winston. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. On 2nd and 12, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under...
A first down throw for Winston. Over the middle to Evans. Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Howard. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7 going on the ground with Eckler. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. To throw is Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Gay knocks this one through. We now proceed.
Ready? Black 25. Right there, 56. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your...
To throw, Winston. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Winston from the gun on third down. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. 12 yards on the return that time.
You wait. You wait. Wait. There we go.
Now Winston. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Sheldon Rankins picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Winston. And the pressure gets to him again. Sheldon Rankins getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And some room to work. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 84 yards. So talk about escaping danger from their own one. Clear across the field now. They come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Peyton Barber, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Ready. Blue lady. Wait. Come on, dude. There we go.
Winston now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kiko Alonso coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 3rd and goal. Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
Ready. Black, we go back. Check 56. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check 37. Check 37.
Play fake. Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Winston. Howard has the 1st down and then some. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most.
Here's Winston. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they're going to set up shop at the 27.
Ready. Wait, double team. Tight down. There you go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Winston to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Evans. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
56 to Mark, 56. Check 56.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the NFL's all-time passing leader.
Here we go. 56, man. 56. Watch the run. Let's go.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. And his first look is incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack. Now Foles. And this is going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Lighting. 56. Check tight.
Here's Foles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Foles. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away in second down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own, and to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
And finding Keelan Cole. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. Past the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens.
Yes. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Fournette on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Tempo. Mark 47. Hayden Cole. Greystone, travel.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Leonard Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return.
Kill. 65.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. They'll drop the throw.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Under.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He'll look to throw. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cole.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now the throw on...
Come on. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw, and he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Sheldon Rankins in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game.
Wide 80. Mike 27. Coming. One guard. Go.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Foles. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was set to Valve, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Again, it's Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Here's Jones. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over.
Check 56. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Foles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cole. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Foles. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Foles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Jones on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession. They'll run with Fournette. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Foles. Now they go screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Be alert, be alert. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. And able to find Conley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That is caught inside the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Nice game there, Paul.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now... So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish,
Camara Drive-In. I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're...
Now Trubisky on 1st down to Gabriel, middle of the field. And he's taken down but able to across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. That one goes for 24 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. It's Burton. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On 3rd down, Trubisky connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more than he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. They'll start things on 1st with Torrey Cohen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Completion left side to Miller. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Play action. Now Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First down, a run with Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. On second down now, it's Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Now Trubisky to throw. Finding Gabriel complete. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert? And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bears have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the... On first down, Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
23 yards the pickup there. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Now it's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
18.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's...
And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good...
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Good job.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We have hit half. The second half. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They go play action. Trubisky gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Trubisky to throw again. And Robinson with a big catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
18.
They try again with Cohen. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 36. Trubisky now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
At the 36.
Trubisky will throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. And now it's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is. They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom... Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
But at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Tavecchio puts this one through, and that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here. Now Trubisky on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And that takes us from second to third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Trubisky to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On the return is Jones. So possession goes over here on the punt. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter,